Following the continuous war in Gaza, the state of Palestine is urging the international communities not to suspend their financial assistance to the United Union Relief Works Agency, UNRWA. The Palestinian Prime Minister, Dr. Mohamed Shtayyeh, who was speaking in Abuja through the ambassador of the State of Palestine to Nigeria, Abdullahi Abu Shawesh, said such financial suspension at this time of war poses existential threats to more than 2 million people in Gaza. Abdullahi Abu Shawesh also accused the State of Israel of waging war against UNRWA as one of the most important international agencies dealing with the Palestinian refugees. He noted that many of the people around the war zone daily depend on the assistance they can get to survive, as many of them are struggling with starvation, thirst, epidemics, trauma that has been inflicted on them since the war began.
Many countries took less than 12 hours to suspend their financial assistance to the UNRWA for allegedly and under investigation Israeli claim of 12 of the UNRWA staff involving an October 7 attack. These same countries, after 4 months of the running carnage by Israel, did not suspend their military assistance or condemned Israeli genocidal act against the innocent Palestinian civilian. This is another practical example of the double standard and hypocrisy. Suspending financial assistance to UNRWA at this exact time poses an existential threat to more than 2 million people in Gaza who are totally dependent on it for their daily survival. It became clear to all the political commentators that this war is not to accomplish the two main declared goals: the total elimination and dismantling of military capabilities of the Palestinian military factions and the return of the hostages to their home. Israel did not accomplish either of these two declared goals. It is a war to save the current Prime Minister office and the other fanatic and messianic minister's office. This means that both the Israeli and Palestinian became scapegoat for Netanyahu to avoid being jailed for the previous 3 cases and other ones he will be accused of after the war.
Speaking on the decision of the International Court of Justice, the Palestinian Prime Minister expressed hope that the decision of the International Court of Justice will include immediate ceasefire due to the suffering of the people in Gaza.
I would like to start by extending many thanks to South Africa with political leaders and people for their strong stance in upholding international law and holding Israel accountable for its crime. We welcome this historical move for the first time ever. After 75 years of violating and trampling international law with full immunity and impunity, Israel will be in the right place it deserves, in the defendant box, being used for committing the crime of genocide. 6 out of 9 provisional actions have been adopted by an overwhelming majority of the judges, which is literally implemented, which if literally implemented will put an end to the current textbook genocide conducted by Israel against the Palestinian people and put an end to nearly 4 months of unbearable suffering. An important measure is that Israel obliged to present a report within 1 month on the steps it took to abide by the 6 provisional measures.